Hello, my beautiful Leo friends and family, and welcome to your April 2020 Intuitive Energy Forecast. My name is Lisa Lyle. This is my space here on YouTube. My website is lisalyle.com, and I can be found on social media at Wisdom of the Heart. So let's take a big in breath and some big exhales. Just let's do a little bit of breathing together before we begin, because it feels like as we move into April, this is so necessary for each of us to breathe into the experience that we are having personally and collectively. So and keep breathing deep. And when you feel yourself becoming tense in your physical body, it's an opportunity for you to practice deepening your breath. Because when we breathe into the moment, Leo, we are going to find that peace that resides within our physical body and the moment that we are in. So, what a month March was, and I feel strongly for all of us, April is going to continue to be a very intense month. So I'm just going to get right into it. The messages have been pretty clear and concise for April, and April's primary focus for all of us is self-care, how we nurture ourselves, how we show ourselves love, how we support friends and family around us. All begins with the quality of our personal experience. And I cannot stress enough that your primary focus this month, Leo, will be to self-nurture, to show yourself compassion, to practice it. I feel like very much like this is a collective reset for all of us, and we are being called home to our heart space and to refine our practices of self-care and self-love. It's a deeply healing time, although I will admit it's a confusing time for many. Things are going to clear up, and we will understand more as we move along. More will be revealed to us, as it usually is. So I'm working with the Keepers of Light Oracle by Kyle Gray, and I'm working with the Blue Angel Oracle, the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck, as well as the Heart and Soul Oracle, all by Toni, Carmine, Salerno, and I am working with the Wild Unknown Spirit Oracle by Kim Kranz. So the Keeper of Light that is coming to support you this month is Lord Ganesh, and Ganesh is known as the remover of obstacles, and I love his energy. His energy is very playful, and so if you're feeling blocked in any area of your life, now I know we are being restricted collectively from doing our normal day-to-day stuff. This is really speaking about you personally, because this is what this opportunity is for all of us, is to refine our personal practices, to reflect upon our own life and the path, the direction that we are headed. So with Ganesh here on this card, it doesn't really say, I'm not sure if it does after, no, yes it does, but it doesn't say here that this is removing of obstacles. It says infinite abundance. So I really feel that you're being called deeper within to your abundance, the abundance that exists inside of your experience. And I feel like gratitude. I feel like this is a month that perhaps you begin a gratitude journal and make note every day of 3 things that you are grateful for today, because there's always a silver lining. Um, so the message on the card is obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. So if you don't know anything about Ganesh, maybe this is a month to begin to connect with the energy of Ganesh and to know that the path in front of you is clear, and perhaps there is a bit of a need to clear the path within. So what are you doing? What are you feeding yourself? What are you ingesting through food, drink, outside influence such as social media, television, all that kind of stuff? What are you taking in, and how does it affect you? Are you feeling uplifted through what you're ingesting, what you're viewing, what you are witnessing, or are you feeling really weighed down and heavy by it? If you're someone who generally tunes into a lot of news, mainstream media, that kind of stuff, I suspect that you will be feeling quite dense and heavy with the energy about. And I would strongly suggest that you limit your exposure to mainstream information and go into your heart for everything. Allow your heart, talk to your guides, talk to God, talk to your angels, talk to your higher self, and really become, I'm hearing, master of your domain, really deciding for yourself, discerning for yourself what feels right and true, and allowing the rest to just go, and to do so with love, without any judgment or anything like this. This is a time really where love is the greatest energy that we can put into the collective. It's not a time for blaming, shaming, guilting, or anything like that. It is about love and coming together as global family, because we are. We are. So let's see what the Blue Angel Oracle has for you. And it looks to be that there's 2 cards. Oh, yes, yes. So this is so great. Both of these cards are fantastic. So, multidimensional healing, love, and prayer. Number 5. So 5 is the number of change. Yes, things are changing, and things are changing rapidly, and we are changing as well. And so this really speaks about what I was just saying, using this time to take your connections deeper within your physical experience, as higher as well, connecting with your multidimensional aspects of yourself, as well as the multidimensional beings of light that support you and really encourage you to stay in your heart. And they're here to help. Because then we get this ascension into the light, as above, so below, and it's a number 30. 3, so it's a 3. And 3 is all about creation. What are you here to do? First and foremost, you're here to heal yourself and to really embrace this idea of infinite abundance that is your birthright. Infinite abundance, infinite possibilities through creativity. And I feel like with this healing that's taking place for you this month, if you allow it, because we always have a choice, if you allow yourself to move through and experience a deeper, more expansive healing this month, that's really going to support the new creations that want to be born through you, which support infinite abundance in the here and now, knowing that you are always guided, protected, and taken care of. I'm hearing stay in the purity of your heart, because this is truly your power. And when you get caught up in, say, the lower energies, which are like repressed and stored emotions in the physical body, it can be quite, Leos, you are like the star of the show, right? You like to be out there front and center, and sometimes that can be um, it can be too much because it's not coming from a healed space. It's really coming from a head space, an egoic space. This month is really about your power is in the purity of your heart, your ability to stay in this place and to remain calm and peaceful as you move through changes, as humanity moves through changes, as our individual countries move through changes. The biggest, most important part that you play in that is how you care for yourself and nurture your heart. So calling on Archangel Michael and calling on Ganesh really to support this removing of barriers that you may have placed on yourself, restrictions you may have placed on yourself all through the mental body, the mental conditioning. This really feels like a month of deprogramming, deconditioning ourselves and realigning ourselves with the fact that we are multidimensional beings which exist beyond this planetary realm in this moment. And so what we do here and now is really serving us on a spiritual level beyond the physical. I hope that makes sense to you. So let's see what wants to come through from the angels, gods, and goddesses deck for Leo, April 2020. There we go. The goddess of psychic protection. And, you know, I feel that as you go deeper within this month, you really open up. Like, it feels like something, you see something that you hadn't seen before. You feel something that you hadn't felt before. And your intuition is heightened this month. And I'm really guided to say, pay attention to your intuition. Don't disregard it as like, oh, that can't be true. Like, trust that it is. And again, like, feel it in your body, because the biggest disservice that we tend to do is ignore our intuition, push it aside, and we consult outside of ourselves. This is really speaking about trusting yourself, trusting your process. I feel like this is a month for you to be jotting down a lot of notes, taking notes with respect to ideas and inspiration that comes through, knowing that it's safe for you to have the experience that you're having. So many of us deny or hide our gifts because we're worried about how that may be perceived by others. And yet, you know, it's very clear from this that this is about your personal journey. This month is about your deeper understanding of who you are and why you came here. And know that it is safe for you to see what you are seeing, and it is safe for you to trust that inner knowing. And if you're feeling like, when we're feeling perhaps psychically attacked, and it does happen, it's really important to work with prayer, work with crystals and herbs and stuff like this to protect ourselves from the energy drain of others. So I really feel like this is about a refinement of your personal practices. How do you nurture the psychic within you? How do you nurture the intuitive within you? And to do those things, really knowing that as you support yourself, you are infinitely supported by an ever-loving universe. It says here, what you believe, you create. No one can harm you. So I also feel for you, Leo, that there may be working with some affirmations. I am safe, guided, and protected. I am safe, guided, and protected. That's just one that came through right now. You can work with anything and stating it as if it is your present for you here and now. It is your current reality, not like out there in the future. Affirmations are present here and now. So to the animal, and that came quickly. Oh, I do believe Gemini got this. Gemini or Cancer, one of the last two signs. And this is very much this whole multi-dimensional cosmic energy. The world is your oyster. In fact, the cosmos is your oyster. And this really speaks to me about making connections with your angels, making connections with your guides, making connection with your higher self, like a deepening of this connection, knowing that it is safe for you to hear, feel, and see the things that you do. And it may not be mainstream. It very likely isn't mainstream. And so this is a month about for you to get more comfortable in who you are, to perhaps redefine, to realign yourself with your path of service in this lifetime, because it's very clear that you are here witnessing change, and you are here a part of the change. This is why you came. So I'm going to read the guidebook message for this one, and then we're going to pull one final card. In the meantime, if you are interested in going deeper into this work, or you feel like there's some way that I can help you, I am offering through the month of April soul messages for $55 and intuitive energy sessions. So we tune into the chakras, we see what's going on, and we work to clear, and I bring through any messages that come through as we connect, and that is $77. You can reach out to me via email for that, or you can simply click on the donate button above in the banner here on YouTube and send exchange for either service via PayPal. What else? Please do show your support with a thumbs up, a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the little notification bell so that you are notified when new stuff comes out. And I have been very actively throughout 2020 keeping content here on this YouTube channel. So your support is greatly appreciated. So the message from the oyster is patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is, oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires and life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures, and I feel like they will be revealed to you through your commitment to yourself and self-care. What is it that you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. And so when in balance, an oyster feels blessed, generous, and masterful. When out of balance, reluctant, gripping, and clams up. So to bring into balance, share something. Share your thoughts, share your feelings with others, those that you feel comfortable to share with in that way. So just to finish these messages off, Leo, we are connecting with your higher self as eternally connected to Source to bring through a message of love and encouragement. There it is. It's this one here. Oh, this came through for one of the other signs, maybe Aries or something as well. This is has been here before. So in these readings, not in yours, but it is in yours. So this is really about coming home to you, coming home to your heart, knowing that you are an eternal soul in human form, trusting, it's like trusting your heart, knowing that you are a bright, shining star. And the colors here really speak of your personal healing. You are experiencing deep healing this month through your ability to connect through the purity of your heart to your galactic, angelic, cosmic family of light who loves you unconditionally. All they ask is that you speak to them, ask them for help, and that you love yourself unconditionally as well. Because you, more than anyone else in your life, are so worthy and deserving of your love, time, and attention. So use this month as an opportunity to reestablish connection to your higher self, reestablish connection to you. There's not much more you need to do than focus on that. And the message on the card says, through the power of love, all shall unfold in the most perfect way for all concerned. This card is a blessing from an angel who is here to reassure you that all is well. There is no need to worry. All is bathed in a sea of divine love. You are a part of that sea of divine love. And I trust that the month of April really helps you to see and feel that more deeply than you ever have before, Leo. I'm sending you so much love. I thank you so much for your love and support. It is encouraging to me, and I trust that through our connection, you have felt loved, supported, and encouraged. So until next month, Leo, be good to yourself. I see you. I feel you. I love you. Shine on. Trust your beautiful heart.